I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb. You gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. I'm born with the wind, and I'm born with the wind. You ain't seen, I'm born with the wind. Born with the wind, born with the wind. You ain't seen, I'm born with the wind.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make a dance by myself now. Is it our love? Sets my soul on fire. Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm not. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Shelf now. Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Self now. Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the lookouts and the fastballs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Clayton Kershaw getting the start. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ketel Marte, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. That one drifts inside. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Kershaw fires. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. Here's Kyle Tucker, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy.
Kyle Tucker.
There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
1 out, bases empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Right side, hard hit. Baez fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors Field. And towing the slab in this one, Al Leiter. What do we have on him?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
And he swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And that one sliced foul. And now it's filled up. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Down to number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Lee to second, on to Olsen. That's 2. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, number 5. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. That one missing inside. Next pitch misses way outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one inside, and that's ball 3. And a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ball 1.
That's hard hit in the line. Bo Armstrong makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Nobody on his team is a better batting actor. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. 1 down. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball there. Kershaw deals. Got it. Now 2 out. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Baez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tucker pulls it down, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Leiter back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Here's a high chopper. Lee on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Ian Happ up to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Leiter. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 2 outs, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Bellinger around second, on his way to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tucker. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Ketel Marte. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Marte, 31 years old, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. Pitch misses, 1-0.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Kershaw the 2-1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next one in the dirt. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. And
Ball that's outside.
1. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside,
Nope, inside, ball
just
2.
missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
3.
On the outside corner, got him looking. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jason Varitek now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Kicks and deals. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. On to the 4th.
Leading
and now the shortstop,
Chicago,
Brooks
the
Lee.
Shortstop, Brooks Lee.
And that drops in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Byron Buxton. Squirts away a little bit. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get him.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's down and in.
That's a ball.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's Francisco Lindor. Grounded out his first time up.
Lindor.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Buxton sizing it up. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And now Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side. Same side.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That is upstairs for ball 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back on this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Inside. Full count now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And the slider just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Later, back to work. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And that one fouled off. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Gets the bunt down the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Baez around third. Safe, and they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And no one can get there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for Kyle Tucker. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a base hit. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Hit a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
The shortstop takes the ball. Got him. Outside pitch. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Lee. First pitch just misses. Lee, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. There's a strike. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. And next will be the cleanup hitter. A walk, and he's also singled. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Bams another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's going to be Byron Buxton, 1 for 2. Clips the corner, strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Cuts and misses. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. That's off the inside corner. Ball
Now
one.
pitching. Aroldis Chapman.
And that is out of play.
Ball, that's out.
Next offering is fouled back. And it remains 2-2. Struck him out looking. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And delivers
Yep, that ball went
outside.
out.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that's in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Javier Baez.
Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Bellinger, and it's a 1-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Javier Baez. To third, and that chance handled. Zips it to first. Baez gone on the play. At the plate, Pete
The
Crow
center fielder,
Armstrong.
number
A
4.
well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. A sliding stop, and that's a great play for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Count.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
That one just misses. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And a good eye there.
Inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. He's got it, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Chicago,
We go to the 8th.
first
Here's Matt
baseman,
Olson
Matt
now. Chapman
Olson.
back to work. Makes the catch, one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Out number 2. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this
The
one.
batter, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
King Tut goes down on strike. And we're back. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Josh Hader comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. So up next, Kyle Tucker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball.
You got to
throw. Save.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball. 1-1.
That
No,
one
that's off the
inside.
plate.
2-1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Count's full.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down. Take the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Third out. And that ends the frame. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now Brooks Lee. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Now the third baseman.
Number 5. Now pitching. Josh Hader.
First offering and it
outside.
just misses. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away. Byron Buxton getting
The
ready
batter,
to hit.
the center fielder, Byron
Going
Buxton.
away.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the ninth. Now here is Ian Happ. There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there.
0-1's the
Just
count.
pulled the string.
Inside, just missed. Ground ball, left side. A sliding stop. The throw, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. One down, here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and you guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with
0-2
just
the count.
terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Now it's Javier Baez. 1 for 3.
Now pitching. Pinch hitting, Michael Busch.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is outside. And that clips the inside corner. That one down the line. It's in and out of his glove. He can't beat him to the bag. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So 2 down. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just
Inside,
off the
0-1.
inside edge. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And that's the 3rd out. We're in extras here. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Substitution now
Now
at second
running at
base.
second base.
On to pinch run, Pete Crow
Number 4.
Armstrong.
Nope,
And that's
that's
off
inside.
the inside. Side edge, and that's ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Fires over to Bellinger, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th, and the runner holds. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that is strike one. And he pumps it a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings.
One ball.
Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close. And they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Man at second. He's trying for third. In the dirt, blocked. Crow Armstrong up to third on the wild pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So there's Baez now.
Now pitching. Lee.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at one.
Ball, one strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. So he blasts one out the other way. And now they're out in front. It's 4-2. Matt Olson up to the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That one is 1-0-1.
No balls, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the inning, and here is Jason Varitek.
Now pitching. Randy Rodriguez.
Move to second. Crow Armstrong dives back in safely. First
Ball,
pitch misses. Tying run at the plate. That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Up the middle. One out the bottom of the 10th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The tying run at the plate. Off the mark there. And the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On a dead sprint, racing back to the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Rodriguez is just 1 strike away.
Ball one.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2. That's down and in. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one just missing inside, and it's 3-2. He walked in, and that will keep things going. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aaron Bummer.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
With the winning run at the plate here in extra innings. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does. Set up a force at every base. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Out in front and foul to the left side. On the ground. Base hit. One run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and again we are tied.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Half lays off.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fly ball down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Hard liner. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. 11th inning set to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Ketel Marte.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And there's the strike.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even.
Line drive. No one can get there. It falls in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Just a huge at bat right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And he went around. That's ruled a swing. 2 on, 1 out. Strike 2.
0-2 with the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. That misses. And the count is 2-2. In the dirt.
Now pitching. Emmanuel Clase.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. Tags the runner for 1. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one for strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The other way, Ramirez. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here in Denver, all set for the bottom of the 11th. And now the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. And ball one.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Michael Bush digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
The tying run is 90 feet away. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Now coming into big hit, Ketel Marte. Now
Devin Williams gets the call from the pen.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
And that one is inside. This could end it. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do. I feel like Joe.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop my check from the booth. Shots till your body drop. I ain't got the helicopter. Waiting to make the thing let loose. Chill, man, chill. Let's go. Chill, let's get at $1 bill. Chill, let's get at $1 bill. Chill, let's get at $1 bill.
Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright,
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to decide my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, wouldn't